government. The biggest problem we are facing as national government is land compensation. Watu wakisikia mradi inajengwa mahali na ni serikali ndio inajenga, ndio inafanya bei yake ikue triple ama 10 times. I want you, George, and your county government to find a way of getting the land in a reasonable price. And I can assure you, if you give us the land by the end of this year or before April next year, we will get money to the budget to extend the runway in the next financial year. And you will have a longer runway. I have told the governor of Homa Bay, bado unajua wewe hujanipeleka nione wapi ni wapi, so Homa Bay is still my favorite destination. I have told the governor to work, and they're working with Kenya. We want to extend the runway in Homa Bay so that we are able to also have a bigger planes landing in Homa Bay, and we are ready to work with them because Kenya is going to surrender some land to KA so that we can extend the runway. So in the two counties, if you can help me in the two counties as a cabinet secretary, I told you I'm not worried about Siasa ya Sai. I'm more worried about what legacy will the president leave behind, not about the politics of now. We will make sure that that runway of Homa Bay and here is able to turn the airstrip to become a complete airport and open up this area for tourism, make sure that we can go to Masai Mara, as you said, open us to Tanzania, make sure that we can export our fish from here, flowers and other products. Number two, I want to announce here that the terminal, we are ready to build the terminal. Our acting CEO, Mr. Henry Ogoya, has already told you as the chairman, we have the resources to build a proper terminal. And we will make sure that that terminal is big enough. Itakuwa na offices za immigration to make sure that people who are coming from out of the country and landing here can be cleared here. And I have already talked to the CS Kindiki so that we make sure that we make this and CS Duale, we make here, will be an official border airport where people can come cleared from here and then can enter to our country without any of those protocols being an hindrance to business in this area. The last thing I'd like to say insofar as the air travel is concerned is that we need your support, Governor. I was in Eldoret the other day with all the exporters, the business, the ecosystem, the people who are using the airport, so that we can achieve the use of cargo being airlifted from here. I want you to call a meeting with the horticulture farmers here, the fish exporters, and the other farmers in this area. I will come back. And we can even come with CS Moses Kuria and CS Linturi. Then we come and have a conversation as what are we going to do here to make sure that we use this airport maximally for export, and what export products can we move from here. And again, the chairman of Skyward is also involved in cargo business, and they are ready to support us to make sure that our goods are being lifted from here. We as a ministry, I have a responsibility to take care of border, take care of the roads and the air travel. For the roads, I agree with you entirely. In our plan, we have already discussed it with the African Development Bank as we do what we call Lake Victoria ring roads. Those roads that you've mentioned that are going to open up Migori, linked to the lake, but also to Homa Bay and linked to the border, are going to be part of the roads we want to deliver under that Lake Victoria ring roads as part of the spar roads that have a link eventually to Lake Victoria. We also have a road that when the MPs came to see me, Robbie and the team, they said it will be shorter. People still want to enjoy road travel with their families, with their friends, but also for public service. We want to do the road that comes from this county to go through Transmara and link up to go to Narok and Nairobi, as I said, to Narok, Nairobi. Again, it is in the same program that we are doing with African Development Bank. Those proposals are being pushed, and I'll make sure that through my office we're able to do these things to make sure they become a success. Thank you. So I therefore agree with you, Senator, when you say that this must be a one border post in terms of the road and the airport itself to make this place a success. On other things tutakuja kusema, lakini mimi nashukuru sana You have said maneno ya KA leadership. Of those things of politics and tribe and all that. What I have done in that ministry, I called everybody, the MDs, the managers who are there, and told them your performance will determine a continuation of your service. It's not an excuse to say somebody served with the former government. There will be also another government that will come after us, and you cannot punish people for serving with that government. Even Henry here, I want to correct you, Governor, so that you don't create the wrong impression. Henry, I don't even know whom he voted for in the last elections. He might have voted for Wajakoya, how do I know? Yeah, that is his political right. As our acting MD, consideration of his future will be only based on his performance. Nothing else, not politics, not his tribe, not his region. And that does not apply to Henry alone. It applies to everybody who serves under us. Of course, there will be political appointment kama ya Caleb na yangu na ya wengine ambao ni political appointees, short term and so forth. Lakini ya hawa kwa management, both in the CEO and the management and even in the ministry, they will work with us and they will work with people who will come. And even the ones we are hiring now at a junior level will work with other governments we don't know. And we must shield them from the politics of the day. So Henry is safe to do his job, and when we consider his future, it will be based on merit and nothing else. The other thing I agree with you is that we should be meeting more often. We should meet more often. And I should spend more time here. I should be coming here more time. And I agree with the First Lady. I agree with the First Lady. Those are the people like Fatuma and others who want to mislead me to have any other extra legal plans. I appreciate the First Lady of Homa Bay for making sure that for making sure that information is made straight. But there must be something in replacement, First Lady. Sasa tafutia sisi shamba kidogo tu hapa yenye tutakuwa tunalima tunafanya nini, ndio Gladys akuwa anakuja hapa, itanilazimisha nikuja hapa na Skyward mara kwa mara. Na although Mohamed niambia ana shida, yeye ana shida na Fatuma anaelewa. Yeye hapa na nafasi 3. So ile nilipangiwa na yenye alipangiwa Mohaji ama ni Skyward anaweza beba hiyo yote. Hapo tayari. Amesema tu msilete bila kuona, ati mnionyeshe sample kwanza.